A girl inviting you to her house can be said to be a good thing by many, especially when you're in college. But on this occasion, it could have cost me my life. So, I'm guessing y'all have watched this movie, The Lion King, and if you haven't, well, shame on you, seriously. Anyway, in the movie, there's this scene where Simba and his lion daddy were having a moment on top of a mountain, and it goes something like, "Everything the light touches is our kingdom." And Simba's like, "Wow, what about that shadowy place over there?" "That's beyond our borders. You must never go there, Simba. It's not for little pussies." Well, in the University of Benin, we had our own version of the land beyond our borders, and ours was called Ekosodi. Now, the University of Benin is infamous for two things, cultism and witchcraft. And even though both are way exaggerated, in my opinion, they still exist. Now, the school management has done an awesome job of really limiting the activities on campus. So the activities are mainly carried out on off-campus locations. And of the three popular locations in my school, Ekosodin was by far the most infamous. I had heard a lot of stories about Ekosodin, or the village as it is affectionately called by its inhabitants, even before I became a Uniben student. Tales of cult clashes, endless shooting, and literal daylight robbery. Look, personally, I'm not the type that likes drama or stories that touch, so I made it a mission to purposely avoid that place. I didn't even know what it looked like for a long time. I just acknowledged that it existed and it did not want me inside it. Kind of like my ex-girlfriend.
Okay, that was good.
Anyway, fast forward to 100 level second semester. It was the period leading up to our faculty week, and so a lot of us mobilized and partook in a blast to raise awareness for the week-long event. The blast was really fun, mainly because I was with my friends and classmates, and one of them happened to be this girl, Dara. Now, Dara was my classmate and one of the prettiest girls in my class. I was really attracted to her and we got along quite well. Anyway, we get to the last stop on the blast, which was the Hall 2 car park, and me, Dara, and a friend are on one side gisting. At this point, it was getting really dark, so Dara's like, "I should really start going home, oh. It's late." I'm like, "Okay, where do you stay?" She goes, "Ekosodin." You mean you stay there? And she's like, "Yes, so." Okay, side note. The prettiest girls in Uniben, and a large number of them at that, lived in Ekosodin. I mean, doesn't that sound like a trap to you? Anyway, she's like, "You don't stay there, do you?" And I'm like, "Nah, but you've been there before at least." "Nah." I hear a lot of shit about that place, and frankly, I am not a fan. "Oh, so you're afraid? I never took you for a pussy." She says that, and then her friend starts to giggle. So I just go on the defensive, and I'm like, "Afraid? What? No. I've just never had any business that carried me there." "Oh, alright then. Be a gentleman and walk me and my girlfriend home, please." Immediately she says this, my spidey senses start tingling like crazy. Like legit, every alarm in my head starts going berserk. I immediately knew what to do, and as I was about to do the right thing and be like, "Ha, bitch, bah!" It's not my blood that strong men will use to polish their cutlass this evening. But do you know what this girl does? This bitch leans on me and goes, "This way you'd see where I live and you can come visit me." Fam, when I hear this, all the blood in my head just goes to my dick. I mean, I immediately lose the ability to make rational judgments. Like in my head, this girl had deflowered me already, man. So I'm like, "Alright ladies, just give me a minute." Then I rushed to find my classmate, who was also my roommate in the hostel. Let's call him Efe. Now I spot him and he's with my other friend David, and I'm like, "Efe, what's up? Oh, see guy, Dara wants me to walk her and her friend to Ekosodin tonight." "And you declined, right?" "What? Hell no. I said I'll do it. That's why I need you to go with me as my guy. Please." Bro, are you crazy? I know you've heard the stories and it's dark again. No, guys, she called me a pussy. Well, she's right. What the fuck, guy? You are a pussy. Nigga, I'm a pussy. We are both pussies. And there is no way I'm going to die because of pussy we both know you're not getting. Bro, how far now? You know, if it was you that was asking, I would do it straight up. No, you wouldn't. And honestly, I'd understand. Guy, forget you. David, how far now? Follow body. And David's like, is the friend fine? You know what? Forget. Let's go. I'm bored anyway. Sha, by some miracle, we both convinced Ife to tag along as well. We get to where I left the girls, and once they see us, they start giggling between themselves.
That is a red flag, bro.
Anyway, we start on our journey to hell, and as we are going, I even forgot how nervous I was because we were just gisting and joking around on the road. After some minutes, there I goes. We are almost at the back gate, guys. That statement drags me back to reality. Then Efe comes behind me and whispers, "Bro, I hope you know we are stopping at the gates. And if you go beyond it, because you're my friend, I'll wait 10 minutes. And if you don't come out by then, I'll assume you've been killed and I will go back to the hostel." And then, shit. I look in front of me and behold, the Ekosodi gate in all its menacing and diarrhea-inducing glory. My liver fails instantly, and as I'm about to retreat, Dara grabs my hand and smiles.
She is the devil!
My niggas just stand still and start waving us goodbye like, the fuck, help me! As my feet touch Ekosodi's soil, it's not as bad as I expected. Of course, I expected to be shot immediately I stepped across the gate, but I was still breathing. But the way this girl was dragging me towards Newton Street, I had a feeling that wasn't going to last very long. The further we make it down, I start to feel sweat build up between my ass. My body's way of telling me I was in danger. I mean, I could already see the newspaper headlines, and I swear to you, I was afraid. But then she stops, stares at me, and says, "You've tried for today. Thank you so much." She then hugs me, waves me by, and continues on with her friend. Bro, as soon as she turns, I start running back to Uniben, man. They are daddies. Moral of the story. Kings, God in his infinite wisdom gave us a brain to do our thinking for us. But when we start thinking with Mr. Johnson, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. But then again, if that booty is worth dying for, cheers. All I ever wanted was a little bit. All I ever wanted was a little bit.